The UN Security Council's permanent five, the U.S., the U.K., China, Russia, and France, all enjoy a privilege that no other country does: veto power. Such an imbalance has had other UN member states calling for reform for nearly 2 decades. The reform debate has crept forward slowly because states can't agree on what kind of changes to make, and the permanent five are happy with the status quo.
The P5 were very clever when they created the UN in protecting their positions and making the Charter hard to amend. To reform the Council, you need a Charter amendment. To have a Charter amendment, you need an initial vote of 2/3 of the members of the General Assembly. Then you need 2/3 of the world's parliaments or governments to ratify.
He adds that the P5 must also agree with the amendment, as a veto from any P5 nation would kill the amendment. That's the predicament that Palestine's bid for UN membership faces in September. A veto, most likely from the United States, since U.S. President Barack Obama has called the UN no place for Palestinians to find statehood. So, how do emerging world voices such as Japan, India, Iran, and Brazil find equality on the Security Council? The experts are no closer to an answer.
Do we want large GDP? Do we want large population? Do we want diversity? Which would suggest that we want countries that are most unlike those that are already there.
To what extent is the Security Council capable of reforming in the direction of meeting these bases, or the demands of the basis of legitimacy in the future? To what extent is it structured in such a way that it blocks this reform? To what extent does it make it possible to make future reform possible?
In a UN forum that features experts answering few questions but asking many, one thing seems clear: no formal Security Council reform in the near future. For Palestinians who have fought to get their state back for more than 60 years, it's a prophecy of more hard work and struggle to come. Hank Flynn, Press TV, New York.